All right, traders, good morning. Happy Tuesday. We got Isaiah in here already, ready to rock and roll with this beautiful Tuesday morning. So, just sat down, got the kids to school. Going to be flipping through some charts. Let me know what you guys are watching. A little bit of wisdom for the day before we get started. We want to reset, right? So, yesterday, we had a pretty good day. I think the green team was all green. But we don't want to trade our ego, right? You get on a winning streak, you almost feels like you can't lose. They say don't turn into Superman, right? Because if you ego trade, it can turn out real bad for you. So let's reset the mind, understand, and truly accept the risk, so that we don't define market information in painful ways. When you eliminate that tendency to look at the market in painful ways, it has bad implications on the account. So if we eliminate that, we're going to eliminate the tendency to also rationalize trades, bad trades, hesitate on trades, jump the gun, hope that the market will give you money, hope that the market will save you from your inability to cut losses. We don't want to do any of that. You want to define market information, interpret it objectively, and truly accept the risk. Not a sexy topic, but a popular topic, or profitable topic, not popular. But yeah, guys, locked in today. I'm going to do kind of like we did yesterday. Going to be focused in on continuing to trade the setups. So let's find the setups. We got Margarita, Isaiah, Kayvon. We got a full house today, guys. Everyone's ready to make some moolah. Now, if the market does what it did yesterday, the SPY looked like a penny stock. I read from some traders that have been trading for 10, 20 years. They're like, I'd never seen anything like that. I mean, this was all on consideration. I think it was some rumor that was just not proven to be true. So we get that spike up, straight down, spike up, straight down. It was crazy. Penny stock is the SPY, turning into a little penny stock. Lots of people made some good money yesterday, but lots of people blew up yesterday as well. I saw surfing the web. A lot of people blew up on some plays. And why is that? Well, they didn't do what we just read, which is embracing the risk, looking at the tickers objectively, not interpreting market information in a painful way. You're taking your edge. You're not going all in on one setup. It's dumb, guys. It's dumb. Yes, I would love to be that guru that's like, this is 100% guarantee of a winning trade. But no, there's nothing. There's no guarantees of any ticker doing exactly what you want it to do. You just have high predictable trades. Mr. Isaac in the building. Good morning, Isaac. Kayvon, SPY, ABCD pattern. All right. And we're seeing SPY. Yeah, I see that on the day. Turned into the little ABCD pattern. Margarita, it was nuts yesterday. People were jumping on any news, which is typical behavioral trading, right? As long as I've been doing this, people's human behavior has never changed in trading. Human behavior has absolutely never changed. Fear is like the most potent emotion. That's why I like to short, because this trade, look at this, on MKDW yesterday. We took the 120, the magic number I preach all the time, elevated all the way down. 45 cents we're sitting at on this ticker right now. Now, what the Avery Day Trading Green Team does is we take a predictable piece of the move, we let leftovers run, or stop out at break even on leftovers and move on. We're not going to sit here and be like, man, I wish I had held all the way down to 45 cents. No, we're day traders. We take a predictable chunk, we leave leftovers to work, and we move on. That is the name of the game right there. We got an IPO coming out today, huh? FATN. MG in the house. Good morning to you. So, guys, let me know what you're watching. We'll do a little debrief on some tickers, and we will go from there. But again, letting the trades come to us today. Even when you have some decent green days on the account, I know a lot of you guys did. I'm trying to tell you guys unpopular things because you probably want to hear, like, I'm putting my foot to the pedal. Now let's make sure we're still taking our setups and focusing on taking the edge. So let's flip through some of these pre-market gainers and see what is out there for us so far today. Again, want the market to open up and let some of these trades come to us. I'm going to be doing what I do every trade, which is shorting euphoria at resistance, maybe buying fear at support. We'll see what the SPY does this morning, because yesterday was an absolute chop fest, and it was difficult. And like I said, I saw a lot of traders blowing up their accounts yesterday. Some doing well, but some that just don't understand. You know, everyone with the MLGO, the short, that like a week or two ago, everything you could just buy. I told you guys during that time when things were just going up irrationally, like traders are learning the wrong lessons. Yes, they're hitting home run trades, but home run trades are not what I'm after. I'm after consistency, which is what you saw yesterday, where we take 10 trades and across all those trades, you're making money. You're not focused in on one home run trade. That's not really what a trader is. And that you learn the wrong lessons, and you're not process-oriented, you're results-oriented. Meaning, if you have a very good green trade, you think it's a good trade, when a green trade could be a bad trade. You got to think a little differently with trading, guys. It's all mind games. And so that MLGO hype did not sustain itself, and people were buying all these pumps the last couple of days that didn't sustain themselves, and just holding and hoping. All right. You guys are getting me on a tangent this morning. I've been seeing a lot on the pre-market gainers as the SPY's been curling back on around. I'm really trying to find a couple decent setups this morning. I still don't mind this Lucid LCID. You see the ceiling of resistance at 265. So if we get a pop up there, I'll be interested in a short against probably 270 80s. Pop up towards this 265 line I'm looking at, LCID. I'm not going to be rushing anything. I'm going to be letting some of these plays come to us. A few little gappers this morning to be mindful of. Fro's not bad either. Fro on this pop-up towards 1450. Yeah, this is pretty much a little bit of a hangover. Yesterday we were monitoring Fro. If we get a spike, I like these moves to risk previous close, which is the yellow line there, 1429. Top resistance, which, guys, I want you to understand this. What was that ticker? MG... What was that ticker I made some good money on yesterday? God, let me look. I want you to understand this. MKDW. Okay, yeah. So MKDW went from 17 cents up to $1.20. Market's about to open on up. MKDW. Well, a lot of people would see this pattern and say, "Oh, that's a bull flag. Let me buy that." I tell you guys, bull flags turn into pretty much bear flags when they're up hundreds of %. So they turn into the breakout, and they usually will do a liquidity grab, but the breakout turns into a fake out breakout. All right, Mr. Keith in the house. Good morning, Keith. Margarita. Green is green. Take profits. All right, let's focus in today and take some decent setups. Again, I'm just going to be flipping through tickers probably for 10 or 15 minutes before we take a trade. Famous last words, my dad would always say. As I say that and then just jump into something. Let's monitor what the SPY is going to do at the open, because it has been curling on around. Let me know if there's anything you guys want me to take a look at. You guys had good alerts yesterday. SPY 522. AA getting a morning spike. All right. We're probably going to see a few little rips out of the gate, and we'll see if those sustain with the overall market. AGL's sitting up here. They came out with news and upgrade. See, AGL outperformed. Just an analyst upgrade there, but it's up from 420 at the close, getting a little morning spike. Let me look past chart history here. $6 is some resistance, up towards 7. I like when these things gap up and you see how they're just kind of floating up. And oftentimes into a rip out of the gates, you will start seeing profit taken from all the longs down from 150. What I've been making a habit of is looking at the short interest, though. So AGL getting a little pullback there. I mean, analyst upgrades don't typically do a whole lot for some of these tickers. Looks like it's about a 6-cent spread. Isaac CAPR. All right. SPY's pulling back on down a little bit. CAPR, that one, a little bit of a move this morning. It's got a ceiling at 1220, Isaac. Be mindful of that. 1220. It's way off of that, though. Kind of oversold down here. So hands get better, right? Especially if you're looking for, and when these things are this close to the $10 whole dollar area, oftentimes they'll pop up towards that. Kayvon, a little hesitant to short large cap since we were due for a bounce, but we'll see. Yeah, with the SPY making its move yesterday and today, could be due for a bounce. This is the daily, though, on the SPY, so be mindful of that. 481, and then it's just gapping up a little bit this morning, too. All right. We're being patient so far. MKDW still selling off 43 cents. Man, what a ride that one's had. Yeah, focus in. Yesterday and the day before, we had to be laser focused on good entries, and that's gonna bleed itself over into today as well. MG's taking a short on NXU. I'm going to pull that one up. Take a look at MG, or not MG, that's what I call you, NXU. NXU, little gapper as well. You got the short at 425 pre-market highs were good resistance there. 450, good resistance on NXU. Being met with a lot of that right now, pulling on back. So good work there. Good work. Merger, NXU and another company progressing towards a close. They actually have not merged yet. Progressing towards a close. All right, AGL has now hit a new high, 608. That's just off of an analyst upgrade. So that went up towards 650. I start liking it. I start liking it a little bit. Let me look at... I'm going to look at the short interest on AGL. Because that one moving up towards 650 is a decent area. A lot of risk up, or a lot of resistance up there, rather. Might be just pulling on back already. Short percent of the float, 17.77%, but I mean that's a decent chunk right there. I like them to be like 10% or lower. When you get up towards 20, 30, you can get some moves like this. Well, what you'll see on the candlesticks when you have like a 20% or higher, like a lot of pullbacks will be balled up pretty quick as shorts are smacking it on any pop and trying to get out of it. So that's oftentimes what you'll see. NXU could provide sloppy seconds. NXU, we're looking heavy. And I like to do this as well. I like to teach this, not to short front side, but short back side with clear defined risk. And 420 is a good area of risk on NXU. So that popped up towards 360 sloppy seconds, and it's pulling down even further. So longs are getting capitulated there at the moment. So MG still working that. AGL, yeah, AGL. A little heavy right now against the highs. I'll think about that on sloppy seconds if we can pop up on AGL up closer to the highs. I'm going to flip through some of the gainers right now, see what's moving. I like to look at the 5-minute, 5-day chart when I'm flipping through gainers so I can see what they've been doing the last couple days. Magic 20-cent area, QBTS, 720 hit. It's pulling on back. PLTR, leg on up. NXU still. NXU's trying to bounce off of the Magic 20-cent area, 320s. I mean, it's NAOV. NAOV is where all the volume's at right now. NAOV. That one closed at $2 and some change, and it halted up 1034. NAOV is where all the volume is. All right, when we look left of the chart, what do we notice with NAOV? Well, I notice a lot of upper wicks, meaning it likes to give back all of its gains. You see this one, upper wick, upper wick, upper wick, upper wick recently. All right, NAOV, what's the news here? It's just a lot of healthcare plays right now that are doing this. I'm going to take a look at the short interest NAOV. But to get get an idea of the personality ticker, always look at the past chart history to see what it does. Short percent, only 5. The flow is 337,000. Yikes. And we're spiking higher in AOV. It's probably an avoid on the short side, just FYI. I'm going to look at how much the locates cost just out of curiosity. Send a request in AOV. No inventory, rejected. That's a tough one. I wouldn't really short anything with 300,000 in the float. That's a scary one right there. That's where all the volume is right now, though. FYI. Let's look for something a little easier. That's where the penny stock low float volume is. ET looks like it's phoning home. A little pullback there. What is the SPY pulling back a little bit? Yeah, SPY's been climbing down the stairs right now. I want to see something popping up towards some resistance for us to get involved with. Let's see where AGL's at. AGL, man, it hit over 6 and it's been pulling back since. That one was getting decent. CRMD, that's on earnings. A lot of healthcare related plays making moves right now. LCID, I was monitoring that one. The 50-day and the previous high day being at 255 is not bad there. I don't mind hitting that on a short, but it's not. There's not a lot of meat on the bone here. 265 was that area I liked a lot. So NAOV is where all the volume is currently. That one's, is it halted again or still bouncing around? 1296 high right now. I would never touch that. $2 yesterday, up to 12 right now. It's the hoe of the market, so be careful with it. Meaning that's where everyone's attention is. NXU still selling off. I don't mind like a capitulation scoop on NXU if that one pulls all the way back down towards its previous close, like 220, and longs in it just get capitulated. Short start covering, we could see like a little sympathy bounce. I don't mind that on NXU since I missed the short, scooping it up down there in like 220. I'll see if that one panics out further. I want to see some more panic. You know how longs are, guys. They can be stubborn, not get out of their positions. Right now, nothing's coming to me as everything's pulling back on down. I'm going to keep flipping through the gainer, see if anything is popping up. ACHR is kind of a hangover-ish setup against 720. 720 is not bad there. Pulling on back. You have like 670s resistance. That one's not terrible. It's not like great. It's a decent hand though. 720s. No inventory on the shorts there either, dang. Where the inventory at this morning? Fat Pipe. Hell of a name. Is that in reference to the IPO coming out? Dude, nothing is coming to us right now. This is aggravating. We're gonna catch something. We're gonna catch something. Grab 425 is really good resistance. Getting a little spike. You know, sometimes all you need is a really good symbol, ticker symbol, and like the WTF IPO. Yeah, and the just being WTF brings in hype. Sometimes that's all you need, Kayvon. Okay, I'm gonna throw grab down because if that gets up to like 420s, that's the 200-day. 418's the 200-day on grab, and we see a lot of resistance at 420 left of the chart. So if we pop up towards 420, get up and over 4, I'll probably smack grab. MG SOBR halted up. Seems like it's gonna catch the pre-market or after-hour high. Okay. SOBR. Not a great past chart history. But yeah, a lot of, like you said, pre-market resistance and 750s. We saw a lot of upper shadow 750s. Not sure. It's halted up right now. Let's check. I'm going to check the short interest there, SOBR. .92%. Not terrible. Keith, tug of war with oil so far this morning. Too choppy right now. Yeah, seeing a lot of that. We're being disciplined, though. We're being disciplined. Like very good $10 resistance on this MG SOBR. I'll throw that one down, see where it's going to open up at. Grab is coming up towards that high a day. You guys know I like this one against the 200-day moving average is 418, it appears. And then we have a lot of 420s resistance. I'm trying to let something come to us because if grab keeps climbing higher up and over 4, already gapping up as well. Could see an entry there. Again, it's like 430s, 40s. NAOV still chopping around its highs. The low float 300,000 play. AGL, I guess, somewhat of a miss. Fro, the hangover 1420 was really good. Man, whenever that in pre-market. Lucid pulling back. Alright, so right now, grab popping up towards, up and over 4, towards like 420 is the what I'm looking at. We make sure there's actually some inventory on this one if we do get that move. Yeah, it's not too expensive. 20 cents per 100. Yeah, Mr. Isaac looking to short grab up towards that 200-day 418. When they get this close to the whole dollar, oftentimes they will at least pop up and over it. Right now it is on a nice trend line up. Want to see like a euphoric move, kind of like this one right here, 370s up to 390s, and then that pulled back down after some profit taking. part of me doesn't know if I should start this one early or not. Starting early effed me up for a while, because then I would top tick things, because my average would suck. The whole idea of starting something early is just in case it does like what it's doing now. Let's say 395 is the top on it. So you're not going to make as much money if you start it. Let's say you go in like 500 shares, but you just start it with like 200. SOBR MG's play still halted up. NAOV still kind of going sideways. That's the penny play, low float. NXU very heavy, so good short there, MG. Man, I guess Fro was a little bit of a mess. SPY climbing back up to the open of the day. We'll see what that one's going to do. I'm monitoring grab. Even though we're pulling back off 395, it's coming back down to a trend line that it's been respecting this morning right there. Please get a leg on up. Give us an entry. Kayvon CRDO is getting some extensions. So Kayvon's looking potentially for CRDO for a short there if that one gets a little more long volume behind it. Also ABNB. Airbnb is still waiting, he is. But he's looking at both of those. CRDO. I don't mind that one either. I'll throw it down if we get some more speed behind it too. Alright, SOBR opened up. Whoa! SOBR opened up very high. 670 up towards 730s. And it is profit taking. Yeah, 750 is a tough one on it. I don't see the reason why SOBR is making this move. Let me see how much those locates are. Dang, dude. $4 for 100. I do like it here. SOBR is not bad up here against all that resistance, 770s. We have made a nearly straight up move. As soon as I locate these things and bring my attention back to it, it's going to drop to like 650. I don't know. I was thinking about that one, SOBR. I may still, but it looks like it may have... Yeah, God. Very profitable right there. But yeah, if I would have located, I probably would have missed all of that. Down to 650s now. 640s. 750 down to 650. 750 being very good. MG, you get that one? Man, that was really good. Straight back up to 7. It's trading too choppy right now. Grab is heavy. Man. Yeah, I could hit it now against the highs, but gosh, I really like the 420 resistance. Mr. Isaac, never regret a trade you didn't take. That's a tough one for me. That's a very tough one for me. In all caps, MG was waiting for it at 770. Ooh, man. 20 more cents there. Might be providing sloppy seconds right now. Look at these candlesticks. I just don't know if I want to get involved with something like this. Straight down, straight up. You may still get hit on it, MG. NAOV, I mean, very predictable. Did a little spike up, elevator down move. NXU still heavy. That one, 320s, is heavy against right now. AGL could be given sloppy seconds up here. It's the analyst upgrade, remember. 580s I would be interested in. I mean, if we're just trading it against the highs. A lot of resistance right here too, 560. I could see it pulling back under. I do kind of like it. A little pricey on the shorts. I was very much thinking about this one. It's kind of in a bearish flag right now. Back up and over VWAP. I like it. I want it a little higher. I don't know. It's just we're not getting the entries we want today. It feels like thus far. Feels like we're just not getting the entries we want. I could see this one pulling back down today. If we get a little closer up there. To 580, I'd be real interested in this one. Where's our good friend Grab at? Still 380s. Five-minute chart on this one's pretty good. 570s. I like this one. I like this one here. I don't know. I haven't taken it yet because I'm kind of scared if as soon as I locate this thing's gonna drop and crack this bottom trend, then I'm gonna be left with an expensive locate. Yeah, a little bit of a bear flag right there. It'd be like 580 risk on it if I got involved with this. Probably let it work most of the day. I get quiet when I start thinking about it because I do like it. I just I would love a pop. Like that's what I would love to get into. Get it so I'm closer to my risk a little bit. SOBR still sitting up there around 750. Grab might be decent against the highs. Okay, AGL. AGL, I'm going to locate. Just 100 because it's 270 per. Take a short here. 567. 5 up in like 585 range. It's going to be the risk, and otherwise I'm going to let this one kind of work throughout the day a little bit. $587 risk. Okay. And this is the trade idea here. Kind of in that little bear flag. Wanted to crack that bottom trend, start heading down towards like 520 lower. See if we get it. All right. There's that trade. All right, I'm going to start looking around. Something else. SOBR is sitting right up at some resistance, 750s. It's trading too up and down for me. I don't think I want it. Grab is still kind of interesting. I mean, it's bouncing and going kind of slow. Might start forming a head and shoulders, 395, maybe the top. I'm really only going to trade grab and locate it if that one pops up towards 420, like up and over 4. AGL looking heavy on this bear flag right now. We need it to crack and head on down south. Okay. Kayvon, you working anything yet? CRMD or the other, or not CRMD, CRDO. CRDO still kind of going sideways. Let's look at some of the gainers and see if we're missing anything. Nothing. It's quiet. Yep. Kind of quiet. I know you love the Chinese tickers. SOUN. It's sitting at its highs. Super microcomputer. Bouncing right off of yesterday's highs right there, 34. Man, what a beautiful bounce. Not bad at all. AGL's looking pretty heavy. 587's my risk there. That one I'm going to let work, though, for a little while. Anybody else working AGL alongside me? That one not bad there. Nice. Nice pullback, AGL. We'll see if that $0.50 is going to try to bounce off of it or if it's going to start pulling under. But yeah, very quiet right now. PLTR coming up to its highs. NXU with the dump. Like I said, NXU, I don't mind scooping this up if it capitulates all the longs. I don't mind taking a dead cat bounce play down here in the 220s. So I'm fine monitoring that one. CRMD, really pretty bear flag too. Oh, Fro, the hangover, 1420 down to 1350s. SOUN may be the 820s may try to hold up on it. We'll see. It's kind of heavy here against 825, but it looks like it's getting bought up on every pullback. Here's the trend that SOUN is on. Kind of a steeper trend too. Remember, the steeper they are, the weaker they are. Oh, a ceiling of resistance at 920. It's got a whole point to go, though. Man, guys, yeah, the market's not hot right now. I think yesterday must have been exhausting for a lot of traders are exhausted. Yesterday was so up and down. PLTR coming back up to its highs. AGL down here under 550. Nice. Would like that one to come down to like 520. That's what I would like. See if she listens. If we get some big panic on it, I'll probably just take half off, and if we like get a 10-15 cent drop here coming up, I'll probably take half off. Still bouncing around a little bit. This ceiling of resistance, though, had an upper shadow up here like 560. Looks like it wants to stay heavy under that. Let's see. Maybe even go red on the day. Once it gives back all of that and gets close to red on the day, 540 is red on the day. It's not far off of that. SPY is at its highs this morning. NAOV, the penny play, making a straight up move right now. All the hype is on NAOV. AGL. It goes red on the day under 540. I'm seeing if it's going to at least do a liquidity grab up and under that. Take out some stops, and then I'll take half off under 540. Come on, little caterpillar. Sorry, guys. Fingers on the trigger here if it does a quick sell-off. All right, I'll take half off right there. It's sitting right at the open. I mean, just in case it bounces right there. I'm going to set my adjusted stop at, and here it probably flushes. I mean, whatever. I don't care. 540 is the open, so I mean, it could bounce right there. We'll see. Set the adjusted stop break evens 567, and set the remainder of the profits at 5. I mean, $5. All right. I mean, that's my only trade right now. We'll try to milk it for 40 more cents. That'll be 40 more cents. 20, 32. I could make about 40 on this one if the leftovers work out pretty well. That's not bad. All right, NXU, still capitulation there. Oh my God, it's coming right down to where I wanted it, 220. All right, I might scoop it up. I'm still monitoring that one. CRMD still selling off. How are you guys doing? How's the green team? Isaiah working a short on SOBR. Uh, 751 that I might scale into if there's any pops. Nice. Yeah, 750s was really not bad. I mean, that's great entry there against all that resistance. That's been a very clean trade. Yeah, good work there. Yeah, AGL getting a little pop off of 540, so glad I took some off right there, I reckon. Might bounce around a little bit. I might have the same idea like you, Isaiah, and maybe hit it with the, recycle those located shares that I took profits on. On any pops. All right. So far, just the one trade. SPY's at the highs right now. Let's flip through some of the gainers. SOUN. That one's up and still on this trend line. SOUN, if you guys are trading that one. Little ascending triangle. CRDO did pull back off of its highs about a point. Grab was the other one we were thinking about taking. Needed that one up and over 4. Man, it did just give sloppy seconds up here, though. That really wasn't bad. Sloppy seconds there. NAOV, still the 200,000 in float ticker that's up from $2 up to 15. There's always one of them, isn't there? Always one. NXU. I still don't mind a dead cat bounce here at 220. God, this is awful. Let me pull NXU up. See if we can make some money on a dead cat bounce. If I do buy this, it's going to be like smaller size and tighter risk. I mean, the risk would be tight inherently. It's coming all the way back down to its previous close, which is like 220, I think. 224. All right, still monitoring that one. AGL did get a little pop, but it's pulling back right off of that. Just working leftovers there. We're still trying to find something else to trade. All the penny volume still on NAOV. I kind of like SOUN up here against the highs. It looks like it's cracking that trend, SOUN. Yeah, a lot of resistance from the last week here, like at the 830 level. I don't entirely want to be locating everything all morning, but yeah, that's pretty tough on it. could take a position. Let me just see if what the short locates are. SOUN. 40 cents. 40 cents for 100. NXU's coming down to an area I might scoop. Oh, man. Let me put SOUN on the chart. I mean, if that one's already given everything back, I may not. 832's the high there. Come on, 200 day. Let's work. 873 is the 200 day. It's trying to bounce off at 820. Kayvon, this is brutal as he's taking a nap. Yeah. We've sniped so far one trade out. Trump needs to tweet ASAP. That's funny. SOUN's okay up here. I don't know. Let me look at the short interest real quick. Oh, that's funny. Short percent of the float, 32%. Hell to the no. I ain't shorting that. All right. I am not shorting SOUN. Scratch that idea. SOBR 750. Isaiah's still working that one pretty good. Pretty good. Kayvon VG for you cheapies. Yeah, IPO'd in January, opened up at like $25, so it's pretty low off of that. Time Fades in the bill. What's going on, Time Fades? You're short on AREB. Is that one still moving around? Flopping like a dead fish, AREB. That one made its move on Friday. I like those ideas too, Time Fades. Like after it's made its move and you just the following days when hype is elsewhere, like today on NAOV, taking shorts on these to fade. I like your trade idea there. Right now it looks like it's trying to bounce off of this previous close, yellow line 1061. Looks heavy though. Grab is Grab is kind of chopping up and down. It's got a clear trend line to it. I'm still patiently waiting for that one to get up to its 200-day 420. AGL still working that. That one looks slow and dead. Actually, it looks like a big descending triangle now. I'm not just seeing a mirage because I'm in it. But look at this. We got some support at its 540 open. And then we got the descending triangle, which I've been working down here, that is trying to crack right now. I could add into it. I located some shares and took half off. I'm just gonna probably leave those maybe. It is red now. It's testing the crack. It's testing that crack on the day. I hate when they do a fake down breakdown when I'm short. I mean, clearly, like you guys, if you're long on something that has a breakout, you don't want it to be a fake out breakout. I hate that on the short side when something cracks and just pops right back up. So we'll see if that's what it does. But yeah, she's testing that open. I could smack her with the rest of the shares. That's something I'm thinking about in that pattern. But Not a lot else right now. Grab 390, monitoring that. NAOV still chopping up there around 15. NXU. NXU. Wait, did we? Oh, damn it. Should have had an order out at 220. Although I think the bottom here was 221. Damn it, dude. That was a good bounce play on NXU. God, I was like, I missed it. I should have had an order out. AGL back in the 530s. Man, that's been a short on every pop. Need to hit it again. I feel like I'm being... I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like I'm being too patient, but this is... the day is not like yesterday, so... Time phase. Did CMEG reduce the fees finally? Yeah, I mean, you know, all the brokers really have. Yeah, CMEG's... The minimum's 30 cents per order, and the shares are 0.0005 per. So on 1,000 shares, that's only 50 cents. I mean, it's so good compared to what it used to be. I think it's worth it just to have the shorts. Locates too on everything. You paid $50,000 last year to CMEG with Toss Trader, dude. That's a ton of moolah, man. $50,000. He paid a salary in commissions, scalping. Hey, as long as you're making money off of it, though, who cares? SVRE was short most of the day, covered early. Yeah. Ooh, I like that one too. Cracked that previous close and just sold off. Thank God. Yeah, those fees chewed me up. All right, AGL. I mean, my only trade still selling off. Lucid is getting a curl pop on up. 265 there, I'm interested on LCID. NXU should have had a damn order out at 220. That would have been a decent scalp. Time fades, you were making a grand paying 700 in fees. But good practice. Yeah, that was, I mean, you can consider that year. Oh, wow, AGL just got a big pop. What is going on there? Big old pop right there. I don't like that. Unless I'm hitting it again. Let me see why did it do that? A relatively large pop right there. Yeah, you probably learned so much, though, last year that it was worth it, you know? Because now, like you said, you're set. I mean, I guess I need to hit this again. I don't know. Seeing if it's going to get back over 550, but it went back green on the day. Pretty big pop off of 534. I'll smack it again. What the hell? 552. 552 is the hit I got on it. 560 roughly is my average now. I'll give it to like 565. I don't know. We might just be working this one. Might just be working this one today. Let's see. Smack it, Kayvon said. Yeah, it feels like a day if you're green. Like, good job, because this is not a lot out there. Kind of quiet. But how's the green team doing? You guys staying disciplined? Isaiah, your SOBR, you should be fine there. It's curling around a little bit, though. I mean, grab, I'm still waiting for. NAOV's pulling back a little bit. NXU, that missed that dead cat bounce. AGL, I need that one to stay heavy against my average. It's gonna suck if that thing comes up and it's like a decent pop on it right now. Baby profits today will make me mad, but I mean, what are you gonna do, you know? It's sitting now. It's right at my average. I gave it a few cents over, like 565. Nasty, brutal spike off of 535 up here. Keith, down a little bit. What'd you trade, Keith? And are you back live? I forget, I'm sorry. And MGF shorted only one ticker. NXU covered it at 3. It's pretty good. Yeah, but then you watch it sell off down to 220s and you just cry. I get it. The thing came right down to where I wanted it to. SPY pulling in a little bit off of the highs. NAOV, Pump City, trying to catch backside when it's time. Good job. Good discipline. I like the backside traders. That sounds like a music group. The backside traders. That could be a YouTube channel. Yeah, NAOV, once it's backside, should be pretty good. I mean, this is concerning, though, because you know how these pumps go. Like, when they look like they're done for the day is when they accumulate the shorts and just get the next rip on up. They become difficult to trade because, you know, the 200,000 in float makes it difficult. Isaiah, look at this hangover. I know you've been studying them a lot. 1420, the previous high day. No follow-through momentum, pre-market after hours. All the hype goes elsewhere. You just short it at resistance and fade her all day. I mean, what a beautiful fade there. That's worth a screenshot right there, boys. Grab is popping back up to its highs. I'm still going to take that one up at 420 if we get up there. Isaiah took some profits. Took all profits on SOBR 664. Nearly a point there. Good work. Nice, AGL. AGL pulling it back in a little bit off of that random pop. I recycled those shorts, added back into it. 560 is my average there. Man, as soon as why the hell did I say anything? As soon as I said something, that thing just spiked off of 545. I gotta shut up. I gotta stop talking about it. Man, it looks like it's going to curl around. Dang it. It's a tough trade. It's a tough trade. All right, Kevon, Apple tempting. Thinking about Apple. All right. Let's take a look at AAPL. Tempting against what, 190? The high there. NAOV testing the highs out. Uber's got a lot of... Uber has not been able to break 69.50. I mean, it's kind of... That's not terrible right there against 69.50. It's kind of chopping up and down. I mean, not... SOUN's pulling back off of 830. That had a high short interest, so I'm fine avoiding that one. Dang. Yeah, AGL looks like it's going to curl around. It's aggravating. Alright, I'm going to catch up on chat. Man, this may be like barely a green day if this thing curled all the way around. I don't know. I got to find something else to trade though, but nothing else has given us anything. Alright. Time phase. Arab had a offering at $3. Came from $1. Feels heavy. Yeah, that offering the other day too. Even that was brutal. Isaiah noticed a lot of the cleanest hangover moves have a ramp up in volume right before the market close. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and then they don't get the exactly because they don't get that gap up like they want. That's exactly right. Oh well. Oh well, AGL. Damn it. That's really annoying. All right. It's annoying because I hit it again. I mean, we could have been up decently on it. It's like, dude, where are we? What are we doing here? And like, I still like it. If I hit the top there, I'm gonna be so damn mad. Yeah, if I hit the top there, I'm gonna be so aggravated about that. I'm gonna go for it again against like 570, 570, 573. All right. Yeah, you're right, Isaiah. Followed by extremely light volume during the after hours pre-market. Keith, straight junk, choppy candles today. Yep. Yep. Not a clean day so far. AGL, I cannot believe I freaking top ticked my exit. I can believe it. I actually can't believe it. And then you jump right back into it. It's so dumb. Still like this one though. I mean, I like it for end of day to close red and head down to like 520 or lower. So I got to trade the conviction on it. Set the stop though. Set the stop, trade the conviction. Isaiah SLSN open back up at whoa. Did this IPO in pre-market? A little confused by this. IPOs normally happen like market day, market hours. This IPO like in pre-market? SLSN could be a little scoop down here, dude. CPro probably doesn't have it to trade. Isaac, we're very biblical. Yeah, a lot of biblical names in here. Kayvon, got to remember, market rips in a market like this, people looking to sell the pops. Be mindful of that, guys. So Uber is still heavy under 69.50. This is just a weird trading day. Very weird trading day, guys. But like yesterday I grew a pair of balls. I was like, I want to take bait. I want to take green because I struggle with the emotion of I want to win more than I want to make money sometimes. I mean, that's me being vulnerable and honest. Like I want to make money. I want to start making money, but I want it to be right. I just want to win. What's NAOV? Some of these plays doing. NAOV's still holding up somehow. $14. Grab is coming up to the high of day. That's been actually just going up and down, up and down. Oh, man, I'm Lucid still 265 is an area I'm looking at. Grab 420. Yeah, this market's about to put me asleep. I might need to start drinking some coffee. Wow. Very often I'm not left speechless like right now. Let me get some coffee in here. Isaiah, you just have the one trade so far? Yeah, I'm kind of getting bored here. I mean, I know there's some decent plays. Grab, there's something here. I mean, this thing's up, off of 350. I really want it up and over 4 in it. I don't even know if we're going to get it. Market is so dry. We need that one ticker. When the market was dry like this before, some some vaginal lubrication company. I don't know what to do with today right now. I'm like, do I just take all of AGL off? I don't know. Taking a boredom trade on GRAB. Nice. Sometimes the boredom trades are the best trades. Kayvon can attest to. Sorry, Kayvon. I know Kayvon's probably working a boredom trade right now, too. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like it, too. I mean, this thing, if it cracks, you're going to be good. If it doesn't break high day. I mean, it looks good. I really wouldn't mind joining you. I just don't want to locate it right here because you know how I start like a couple weeks ago. I was starting everything early, and I don't know. I guess I'm just nervous that I'm going to start it, and then this thing's going up to like up and over the highs. But you look really good here. Not you. I mean, you probably do look good, but I'm referencing the ticker. Yeah, it looks heavy on that bottom trend. Yeah, yep. That one looks good. I mean, I'm trying to work AGL for everything I can, but I just... What am I up? A little bit. I really think it closes a lot lower, but I need to realize some of this. I don't want to hold it and it pops right back up to my average again. It's annoying. Can recycle the shares, if it pops back up, hit it again. Oh, there we go. I'll take half off. We need to sustain that crack. I might just leave half at around my average 560. That's just to work again. Do not stop me out. Do not pop back up to 560. SLSN down to $2, dude. Grab a 56,000 share seller sent at 395. Yeah, it does. I mean, if you're betting on that, then I guess your risk is up and over the highs, right? I mean, if I got in it with you, that would probably be what I would do. I mean, I want it higher, but if it's going to keep respecting this trend and crack up and over that, first I would see if it's a fake out breakout. Yeah, stop at 396. That's really good risk because, I mean, you should see 375 fairly easily if this thing cracks. So you got like a, I don't know, 1 to 3 risk reward. It's pretty good. Let me see how much those cost again. You're tempting me. It's such a slow play. I feel like I would need to locate a little bit more. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, 370 looks like where it could go down to. As soon as I locate this thing, it's going to crack. That's exactly how I'm feeling right now. It's sitting heavy on that bottom trend, Isaiah. I'm about to accept. I feel like as soon as I do, it's shooting down to like 385, and then I'm not going to be interested. Plus, this one's been like a short on pops. You know, pop up, pull back, pop up, pull back, pop up, pull back, and now it's kind of going sideways. It's good action right there, sideways. Good action for a short right there. I feel like it would. I'm gonna wait for just a little bit on it. AGL still pulling down under. Going to a land down under. SLSN, dude, that's brutal. Dude, knowing like what we know with trading, I don't know if I'd ever want to go public. You know, you're a reputable company, and you you know how what moves your ticker is not actual investors. All right, Kayvon, you making an easy buck? Good work. MG, ZVSA, you mentioned that a little earlier. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Nice. ZVSA. Good volume there. Good alert. Let me... Why do we keep getting all these ridiculous penny plays spiking up every day? ZVSA recommendation to accelerate the drug development announces phase 2A proof of concept trial. Wow. Wow, it sounds like such a buy. It's only up 300%. My God. Yeah, we can have a little fun today, guys. It's a little slow. ZVSA on a recommendation. Up 300% on a recommendation is ZVSA. Looking left of the chart, we see... I mean, 150 is kind of tough. $2 is tough. And it's always these plays that are at their lows and then get this move every single time. 200-day moving average is at 2, I think. I think it's at 2, the 200-day. All right, let me look at the short interest on it. Probably low from institutions, that is, because why would you be short on something that's like... Float is only 2 million on this thing? 7% short? $4. It's $2 per 100. I'll keep that in mind. ZVSA, we definitely want to see where this one opens up at, because guys, yesterday, remember the ticker? I mean, MKDW. That one, good God, it sold off to 31 cents. Yeah, MKDW made a move kind of like this one's making right now, and it held that move up until lunch. So we could see that play hold up, you know, make a euphoric move up towards that 200-day, start going sideways, form a little descending triangle, snap and fade rest of the day. Right now it's getting the hype, so let's monitor that one. ZVSA. We'll see where that one's going to open up at. Kayvon, what'd you take? Apple? Oh, you shorted some. Airbnb. Oh, yeah, Airbnb. Nice. Yeah, that one was having a tough time up and over 113. Good work there. We'll see where ZVSA opens up at. It's up 50 cents up to 150 on a recommendation. Such great news. My AGL trades trying to triple bottom off of this open 530s, 534, 5. I'm getting very bored with it. But I have leftovers there again. So we'll see if that one sells off back under the lows like I want it to, back down towards like 520, where I would like to see that one get to. And then ZVSA up towards 2 is not bad on ZVSA. I kind of think I want to wait for backside on this, though. Man, what a day. I kind of think I want to wait for, like the elevator down and then the sloppy seconds to get involved with it. Maybe up around 2 if we get there. But nothing's, like, on second thought, like, nothing's really climbing up to our resistance levels. NAOV has been kind of slowly fading off 1620. CRDO, man. Right where you were looking at too, Kayvon. Pretty much been selling off since there. ZVSA opened up. It looks like it wants a little higher right now. Okay. All right, ZVSA. Let's see that $2. Let's see that $2 holla. ZVSA again. I'm waiting on this one. I would like it to 2. We'll see if it gets up there. The problem is, I don't know if we're going to get like a sloppy seconds move today, This thing may just completely tank, halt down. That's there's potential for that. And look at some of these days way back when. It actually closed up the entire day. Wow. SPY's been selling off, coming back down to its lows on the day. SLSN, dude. Oh my god, dude. My heart breaks for the longs in this up at $20. Probably still holding it. This stuff blows up accounts, guys. I mean, imagine being short in this, halt down. You halt down at $12. You open up at like 5. Are you kidding me? Just RIP, man. So nasty. So nasty. Those kind of trades, VG would have been real nice. Oh, yeah, you're right. You alerted that one too, didn't you? The being at its lows kind of freaked me out. GRAL potential bounce. And FATN halt IPO. FATN. Okay, well, here's an IPO that opened at 650 and 880 up on the highs right now. Fat in. Fat pipe and fat in. Okay. ZVSA kind of trying to hold 150 right now. Again, we're waiting for a predictable piece of the pie right there. 166, is that going to be the high day number? I don't know. I mean, it could be. 166 is usually not really a high day number. I'd love to see this up toward 2, but man, that's asking for a lot. SOBR, heck yeah, man. Isaiah, you left some leftovers there, right? 750 down to 580s right now. Grab, I mean, it probably still works for you, but that one, AGL, I'm like, I'm getting so annoyed with you, AGL. Seriously. About to just take it off. I'm getting annoyed with it. It's in this channel. 565 is the top of the channel. Or 5, yeah, right around there, 560s. Fat N. Let's see what Fat N's going to do. The IPO halted at 880. You got a open time on that, Kayvon? ZVSA 160 is holding up as resistance right now. I am leaning towards a position here, but I need it a little higher, and I want to see what it's going to do. I want to see what it's going to do. Not just short it front side. I want to kind of wait patiently on that one, although it's pulling back pretty good off of the highs right now. Damn it. Like I said, I felt like this one was going to be, like if you don't short it front side, it might just snap, not give you an entry. It may have just halted down. Yeah, looks like it just halted down. Fast as they go up, as fast as they go down sometimes. GRAL, giddy up. Yeah, GRAL, nice. 22 up to 2281. Good scoop there. This Uber we looked at before, Uber was having a tough time up over 69.50. That one's nearly down a point off of that. I mean, I guess I could consider that a miss. I mean, that was not too bad right there. Been a snipey kind of day. Choppy day, but having to be snipey. Not the best price action. How's the green team doing overall, though, you guys? MG had a good short. Isaiah had a good short. You guys are good and green, it sounds like. Keith, a little paper cut, though. But that's all right. Don't dig yourself. ZVSA. Good alert there, MG. Isaiah just chilling at Q, waiting for another trade. Gave up on grab. I feel you. I feel you there. Mr. Eldon in the house. Good morning. How are you doing? Welcome to the green team. All right, we'll see where ZVSA opens up. I mean, we could hit it risking the highs. Yeah, go ahead, Eldon. You're good. Go ahead. A question about when you put a stop on what at CPro? MG, I am in the halt down on ZVSA, shorting at 160. I know, Isaiah. I'm feeling the regret too. I just didn't. It felt like one of those that's I would have wanted to keep. Like, I just really like the 2 resistance, so I felt like one that I'm just gonna keep freaking smacking up to $2. And I really didn't want to fight anything today. Man, yeah, I feel it too. I feel a little pain not joining MG, but good job, MG, hitting this one at 160. The good news is she's got a lot of room to go back down, so that little penny play yesterday that we can reference, MKDW, that one is sitting at 44 cents, and its high was 120, and that one started the day at like 20 cents. So the good news is we have quite a bit of wiggle room here. This is the 4th test AGL on this bottom, 535. Let's get under it so my leftovers can get me at least up and over Q on the day, but honestly, it feels like I'll take anything today. That's how today feels. CVSA, let's see where she's going to open up. Kayvon's working. Kayvon's hitting every single trade on the green side today so far. Airbnb, GRAL, nice work. Yeah, I know, Isaiah. I was so close too. I was like, I was getting ready to locate it. I mean, there's still a lot of room here. Like I said, 60 cents up to $1.40, so there's still some decent room here. ZVSA, even if all right, we opened up ZVSA 138, 143. Let's see what she's gonna do. Probably not a bad idea to hit it on a hit it on a short if it pops up here. That's what a lot of backside traders are going to be doing. The backside boys. Oh God, that's awful. I'm sorry. Hearing myself say that, I was like, man, that don't sound good. All right, 150. Yeah, I could risk the highs there as EVSA on this sloppy seconds. $4 to short locate these, and I like it at $2. I think I'm gonna just do small amount against the highs. Dude, it's climbing right back up. Climbing right back up to the highs. Did we just halt up? Wow, guys. Did we just halt up, ZVSA? MG, did you take any profits on that open? So I'm probably going to locate... Not a lot. I mean, I don't want to risk my day. I'm up. I got AGL selling off. I don't want to risk the day on something speculative like this. It is good. There's good opportunity here, especially considering yesterday's ticker that did just this, like ZVSA is doing. So, ZVSA, what I'm planning on doing here, man, it might try to hold this 150 now. I mean, that would be surprising. But look at this 150 support, though, past our history. I mean, I definitely see an upper shadow forming against that. What we're going to do here, what I'm going to do here, I'm not telling you guys how to trade. I still love the $2 200-day moving average, and I like the $2 resistance. If it's going to continue higher, we may see it up and over $2. We do like a liquidity grab up there. Kayvon's pointing out we've rotated the entire float here, ZVSA, float rotation. So when something rotates its entire float, some consider it a decent long, meaning, this is overcrowded, heavily traded. Unfortunately, didn't take anything. Thought it would fade down on that halt down. Yeah, I would have been thinking the same thing. So, ZVSA, man. Wow, it might actually come to us. It might actually get a decent trade on it if she comes to us. I don't entirely like what it just did, though. As it's approaching these highs right here, I would imagine the longs in it at 160 would create some resistance, but ZVSA, I'm thinking I may need to go ahead and locate. Like I said, I'm probably not doing a lot here. I'm not risking a ton. It's going to be like 100 shares, and it would be essentially just chilling with them against like 220 something. If this thing pops up closer to that, and just chilling and hoping we do what MDG did yesterday, like fade end of day down towards like $1. Not going to be risking a ton here, though. Resumption time, Isaiah 11:12. Eldon, I'm sorry I didn't get back to you. That ZVSA was going wild. Every time you try to move your stop, I have to keep editing it, which is time consuming. Every time you're moving your stop. Yeah, you can drag it, Eldon. You can drag it. Like right now, look at my trade with AGL, which is cracking right now. Good. You can, this line, you see how my cursor turns into a hand? You can grab them. You can grab them and move them up and down. All right, AGL, thank God we're working there. I'm going to keep working that winner with leftovers. The power of leftovers. And ZVSA is opening up in about a minute. Oh, man, sitting here forever gets me stiff. Not in the way you guys are thinking. Just back. Back is stiff, not anything else. I need this market to get me stiff. Gosh. I need to edit this stuff out, man. That's what. Live trading. You guys get to hear my dirty thoughts. ZVSA, let's straight up 60 cents up to $1.60. Yeah, Eldon. Yeah, any other questions you have, let me know. I'm happy to help. Are you with CPro or the standard capital? All right, ZVSA. Let's see what we gonna do. All right, we just opened up. Holy moly. MG, I don't know what your plan is. Be careful, though. I mean, it's still a good setup for end day, but I'm looking for that 2 number. Did we just halt up again? Ouch, ouch, ouch. ZVSA just halted up again. David, I didn't forget about you. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I really didn't forget about you. It's just yesterday I traded until I picked up my kids, and then I was with them all day. I didn't forget about you, man. It's coming. CPro, the demo. I promise we're going to do a demo. Let me see. I got to leave the house today at 1:30. So it's up to you guys, whatever the vote is. Do a CPro demo or trade. I'm going to do it. I just might have to... Let me see when I can do it. Oh, Isaac's waiting too. All right. I got a couple demos out there, like on setting OCOs, setting hotkeys. I mean, what is there anything specific you guys want? Yeah, I'll get it done. Let me see what ZVSA does here. Dude, fat in. Yeah, I'm with it's a busy life. I want to do like a day in the life. It'd be just so you guys can see because it's pretty wild. Yeah, get the kids ready, get all that stuff for their preschool. Like drive over the speed limit to get home to trade, go pick them up. Grab. Isaiah. No. Market maker saw you get out of that one. Got a starter at 172, Isaiah, on CVSA. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead, I think, and locate. Parenting and trading. Isaac, what are you crying about? Don't make me sad, man. Yeah, what specifically do you guys want me to go over with CPro so I can write it down and make sure I hit it? Because I've already done a video on OCOs and hotkeys. I mean, I can come up with some stuff though. Like is there chart settings maybe? Doing some studies. If there's anything specific, let me know. Because you guys are both at CPro now, right? And you just want a little tutorial overview, a big tutorial. All right, ZVSA. Isaiah started. Let's see what's going to happen here, guys, and then maybe we'll see if the market pulls me in. I'll wrap it up and start on those videos. ZVSA is just such good potential up here, so I gotta monitor this one. 1117. All right, 1117. Like how to do short locates. I think I've done a video on that too. I don't remember. So like ZVS, right? I have a short locate monitor up here, Isaac and David. So I keep that up. All right, I got you, man. Yes, Isaac. I'm doing the stream every single day. We're making moolah, the green team. Trading with CPro. Can answer your questions live. Making some money. Do this at like 9. Start at like 9:15 or 20 every day. Okay, ZVSA is about to open up. I gotta locate, guys. ZVSA, I'm gonna locate. They're getting more expensive too. Shoot. I don't know. Dude. This thing's going from halt to halt to halt. It's getting kind of aggravating, guys. Like, I want to be involved with it, with you guys. I wanted it against 220, which is perfect, though, 194. Should have had a 194 order out there. But, man, this is hard to get involved with. I don't want to short it if we're just going to be going up and down in halts. Again, I think like the end of day idea here is really good. I mean, look at this. Nearly hit $2, which is what we were looking for. 150, it might try to bounce off of. You see some support down here. But otherwise, I mean, it would not surprise me if we did like we did on the penny play yesterday and pulled back under $1 in the day. Wouldn't surprise me at all. Yep, this is the green team. Welcome, guys. This is a really good group. Really good group in here. All right, so MG, are you safe on this? I know you had, what, a 160 average? So did you smack it again or stop out? Are you still with it? And then I know Isaiah should be pretty good here. 172 just halted down. So the halts are going to... The halts don't necessarily worry the shorts. The halts are going to be making the longs a little trepidatious to get in. You know, when you keep halt. I mean, we just went halt down, halt up, halt down. It's not, I don't really want to just be in halts. Going from halt to halt to halt. My only trade right now has been AGL, working leftovers there, up about 25 on it. What do we got on the resumption time, ZVSA? SPY's been in a little slip and slide since 524. I'm going to flip through some tickers before we get back to ZVSA. NAOV had all the attention this morning, but a lot of that momentum has shifted over to ZVSA. You can see the volume fade. It's really momentum shifts. Study those. Yeah, not a lot out there. FATN is an IPO that Kayvon pointed out. That one's gone from halt to halt up as well. $6.50 now up to $12. Like, who wants to keep being involved in these halts? Yeah, I like this ZVSA. I like it. Wonder if the shorts just keep getting more and more expensive. Let me look. $2.60 for 100. This is just hard to get involved with a good entry, you know. And then it just keeps flopping around straight up, straight down. So the risk is difficult. I mean, my risk would be like 223, something like that. 220, I could see it hitting. MG shorted more up there. Covered some profits. Waiting to see what it's gonna do when it opens back up. Nice. Gonna open up in about a minute. ZVSA, where are we going to open up at? We just opened at 150. Whoa. Spiking up to 170s now, dude. Could be sloppy seconds here against the highs. Or are we going to do like we did before and climb up and over the highs? Ah, shoot. As soon as I locate these things, I mean, I should have already done this. I didn't think we were going to pop right back up there to 176. That's a decent entry. I don't know. I like the end of day idea here, like EOD. So I would give it some room and probably start smaller. Give it some room would be my idea. Like I said, 150 could hold up on it, and we did pull down towards that, acting as support now. I mean, we're way up. So I imagine it's going to fade under that in a day, but just sitting right here. Time phase, AREB, free fall. Good work there on that short. Yeah. Man. I can't short it down here. That's my problem. I cannot short it 50 cents off the highs. Good work, though. Happy for you guys. MG, Isaiah, good job on that short. You guys should be in the money. What a great opportunity, this trade. What a great opportunity. Man. MG mentioned that one, and it was beautiful. And we just halted down again. ZVSA. That was a beautiful call, man. Good job. You guys should be good and green. Isaiah, you're at like probably 2Q at least now, aren't you? Double quota. I don't know why I did not have the balls right here. I don't know why. Hopefully fade down after this halt. Yep, 60 cents up to 194. 150 past chart history is like, I mean, my thought was it's probably going to form an upper shadow against this 150 and start pulling back under, which it likely does, but it may try to also get a little bounce right there. Took half off at 151. Good job. Working leftovers. Nice. Yeah, leftovers should be real good on it. God, yesterday was such a good day. I'm like, you guys know I'm eager to have another day like that, but I try to focus a lot today on not pushing the envelope, like just trade, take the good setup still. Take the good setups. But ZVSA, definitely a good setup. FATN, Kayvon hates. Dude, why didn't you buy it, Kayvon? Just buy every IPO. That's like the trade. That's your edge, right? Buying every IPO. FATN just opened up. Are we going to continue higher? FATN. IPO. Opened at what? 650 up to $14 right now. The green team prevails. You guys are killing it. Just going to flip through a few gainers and revert our attention back to ZVSA, see where that opens up at. Again, still I'm interested on a short there to join you guys in it. I would like it higher, though. I would like it a little closer to the risk. Apparently, I need to filter my gainers to allow these 20-cent stocks in my feed. I think I filter them out. I mean, they typically are. The last few weeks, they've been making massive moves. 50-cent play up to $2. Okay, where are we opening up at ZVSA? Let's do a little poll. These polls are fun. Start a poll. All right. All right, doing a little poll here. You guys. You guys make a vote, ZVSA. End of day. We gonna close over 2, under 1, or are we gonna be chopping in between 1 and 2? What do you guys think? All right, ZVSA, we just opened up, I think. Yeah, we just opened up 150. Let's see what 150 is gonna do, or if we're gonna sell off again into another halt. Oh, this is just going from halt to halt to halt. No chill. Let's see if we can get something going on ZVSA. I'm interested in a short, obviously back up to 170s, 80s, but I doubt. I mean, you guys, for y'all's sake, I hope it just tanks, because you guys are already working it. That's what I would be interested in. You guys should be making some moolah. 138 now. Money in the bank. Shawty, what you think? 133! Good job, guys. Who's working it? We got MG, Isaiah in the short. Anybody else? What is the vote in poll? All right. You guys are very split. Very torn. Mr. David, heading to work. Good luck to you all. Thanks, man. Thanks for joining the green team today. Look forward to having you in here, and I'll get to work on your video here in a little bit. ZVSA, that did a fake halt right there. 130s. Dude, we should, MG covered all. Isaiah's down to leftovers. So he's probably just kicking back with it. Man, this has been it's turned into a fun little chat today. ZVSA kind of woke us up a little bit. 131, 129. Oh, man. The regrets on ZVSA. Did not pull the trigger. But you guys are crushing it. 129. We heading back down to $1? $1 Bob. ZVSA. Man, what a trade. Good job, guys. Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. So you guys took the greed out of the longs and rode her on down. What a short. You guys killed it. Happy for you guys. All right, FATN going even higher. Kayvon, come on, man, you ain't chasing that higher. What's going on? Kayvon, W struggling with the curl. Still working it right now, but W struggling a little bit. Testing the lows out, 25. It may do a liquidity grab under the 25. ZVSA, maybe trying to pop up and over VWAP. I'm probably going to be looking for an entry on this, but clearly not at, I don't know. I need something. I need something out of it. I don't want to short at the lows. That's not probably a good idea. Need something out of you, ZVSA. It feels 1-to-1 right now because probably like maybe it goes to $1, you know, and then 180 is going to be like the risk. So I don't know. It feels kind of 1-to-1, but it is backside right now. Definitely backside. But I don't know. I don't think I can chase this. I only have leftover still right now. AGL. Barely green on the day. Barely green on the day. Mr. Bad in the house. ZVSA going back to the penny land. I know. They probably were getting so close to getting delisted too. Yeah, I think you have to be trending under $1 for like 6 months, and then you'll get delisted off NASDAQ. It's one of their requirements. But the company was all probably jumping up for joy once they're like, finally, people are seeing this ZVSA Therapeutics for who we are. And that joy probably de-escalated fairly quickly. Oh, no, Keith. No. I'm so sorry. I can't help but laugh at that. That's awful. I was in a nice green trade. It put me green on the day. And damn it, it was a demo trade. Ugh. I clicked on the demo account. I'm sorry, dude. It is kind of funny, though. But yeah, that sucks. Haven't you done that like 2 times now? ZVSA, nice short. Yeah, nice short, guys. Pulling that trigger. It felt like it was gonna be tough to get involved with unless you just got in front side, because it was just straight down there after. All right, flipping through some gainers. Yeah, NAOV has been pulling back off the highs. Isaiah's done that before too. Grab popping up a little bit. Oh, it's the worst when you're probably having a green trade, but it's the best if you're having a red trade. And you're breaking all your rolls and you're like, oh my god, I'm blowing up right now. Well, actually, I'm just blowing up the demo account, so that's probably good news when you're red. Ah, ZVSA is so heavy right here. I cannot chase it down here. Just going to celebrate you guys. Isaiah, you still working leftovers, ZVSA? My AGL looks like it wants to hold this 535 line, so I might be taking my leftovers. Or adjusting the risk a little lower. Let me think about it. You took all ZVSA. Oh my god. Yep, ZVSA. Can't hit them all, I guess. Man. I was ready for that one, too. Man. But was I? Not really. Not really. Alright. Just flip around. Green team's doing great, though, guys. Good work on those shorts. I mean, you guys are seeing things real well. Very happy about that. We're not buying things up 300%. That ain't what we doing here. Alright. I'll probably take that off up towards 550. Probably will take my leftovers off AGL if that thing gets back up to, I mean, it's going back green. It's fighting the open. If it starts like curling back around, I'll get out of it for some baby profits. My 557 average right there. Otherwise, keep letting it work, but yeah, there was really like only a couple solid trades today. So that's what makes it a little bit more irritating when you didn't take it, you know, like the ZVSA. But yeah, that was beautiful. And I mean, because you guys really, I mean, what else did you trade, Isaiah? You traded, I mean, other than that grab, there wasn't a whole lot. I mean, we've been doing good at being very focused today. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, MG. Probably sub dollar in today. I mean, definitely adhere to your risk parameters, apply risk and whatnot, but I was leaning the same way. Probably sub dollar. Three trades today you've taken. Yeah, yep. So, oh yeah, the SOBR you hit. Yeah, that was a good one too. 750. 750. That was really good. Very good there. Leftovers would have been very good too. All right. Yeah, those were solid trades. Good job. Excellent. Excellent focus. The green team taking the good trades. Yeah, ZVSA, that one. I mean, is anybody still working any of it? Are you all out, MG? You've covered it all. Isaiah covered it all. I think everybody's all out of it. We just opened back up around 120. Let's see what it does there. May try to get a little bounce off of 120. Or may keep panicking down. We'll see. 120 is that magic number, though. It may go up or it may go down. Brilliant, wise words. I mean, back up to like 150, I'd be interested in it. But it's so far off the highs, I don't know. Back up towards 150, I would consider a short. Because longs are very much trapped here. Yeah, AGL's just curling back around. I'm gonna... probably going to take that off the leftovers there. ZVSA, let's see if we get a little bit of a juicy pop on it. Anything. Give us anything to work with. 150. Oh my God, what just happened? Alright. Yeah, I'm all out, AGL. I'll just take the leftovers. It's curling back around. Barely green on the day. It's tough. But I want another day like yesterday. ZVSA would have done it, but I just got scared out. Looking for anything, guys. Let me know if what you're looking at. I'm flipping through some gainers. Keep an eye on in ZVSA, see if that gets any kind of a pop on it. But otherwise, oh my God, this IPO FATN. Oh my God, dude, straight up. Kayvon, you in this? ZVSA extremely heavy down here. I want another trade. Doesn't look like I'm going to get it, though. I would love another trade. Man, I may have just, like, gotten out of This AGL right up at the top if that's going to start pulling back in. FATN, the IPO, just straight up. ZVSA 120s is trying to bounce that right now. It's under VWAP, looking kind of heavy there. I cannot short it down here. It's way against my rules. Throw out some tickers if you guys want me to look over them. I'm itching for a trade. Itching very much. Isaac MRK. Selling off. Back down to the lows. $79.30. It's 52-week lows. Could be the risk there. Look at this move yesterday with MRK. I mean, the whole market, just the whole market jumped up, gave it all back. That was the wild, wild west. ZVSA still heavy there. Now I'm starting to think about a dead cat bounce. All right. When you've only taken one trade and you're a trader and you're itching a trade and you missed a very good move, you start seeing mirages. You're like, I am starting to see things to trade that really aren't there because I want to trade. The art of overtrading. Keep flipping a little bit, see if we can find something else. In AOV, the leading gappers pulling back in. I mean, like, maybe GRAB against the highs still, but that's way too slow for me to care much about. Like, ET on a long against the previous close 1580s is not a bad idea. We got some support down here, 16 from Friday, and then yesterday it topped out around 16, so that could be support, and then 1587 is the previous close on it. It's actually pulling back where I would like it. Let me look at ET. I might take a trade there. I want the flush under 16, then I'd probably take it. Against like 1570 maybe. Now I feel like I'm going to get in early because of missing ZVSA. Like, or wanting more, you know. You're like, I want this up and over $2. I was definitely hitting it up and over $2. I mean, that's so close to where the risk would have been. So ET, like 1570s. $15.87 is the previous close. I'd like some more panic down to that. ZVSA sitting at 120 right now. bounce already. I'm throwing ET down. Throwing ET down. And we'll see if I'm going to monitor that for under 16. Keep it on watch. FATN up to 23 now. I mean, there's no chill with this. No chill. ZVSA curling around 120. See what that one does. Might provide another entry on the short side. See if that one pops up. Reacting versus predicting. I mean, getting in a long in it, you're kind of predicting volume to come through. AGL, USOB. Let me see. SPY getting a little bounce off 514. ET almost took that and just bounced up to 1620. Flipping through some more. Wow. You guys know I talk about the up and under the whole dollars all the time. So this GLXG, I just noticed it tapped 99 cents. It's a good entry. It's a good entry on the panic for a dip buy, dead cat bounce off of, when the thing is sold off 280s down to $1. It's not a bad dip. I mean, on those dead cat bounces, you're not going to get a lot. Yeah, I mean, this is only up 13, 14 cents off of that. AGL, you piss me off. CVSA struggling a lot at 120. CVSA struggling a lot right here at 120. Just very heavy. Not getting a lot of buyers. And shorts are just holding on. CVSA getting a little pop right there, 120. See if we'll curl around. Retest the highs. There's like such a low chance of that happening. There was a week, you guys remember, a week or two ago, where everything was dumping and then reclaiming the highs. Not something that is that typically happens. I mean, but we were seeing that a lot. So ZVSA is probably getting some shorts covering for that little pop right there. We'll see if it can climb back up for us to get another entry on it. Otherwise, I'm not seeing a whole lot, guys. I mean, I have one trade today, and I'm in like 6, 7, 8 trades in a day normally. It's a little gunshot today too. I think after yesterday, which is the opposite of what most people would probably do. Man, ET, that's a good bounce right there. Yeah, guys. What tickers are y'all looking at? Anybody working anything right now? You want me to take an objective look at? I mean, FATN is the IPO that's going straight up right now. And outside of that, I mean, there's ZVSA, but there's not a lot. All right. Just going to kick back for a little bit. If you guys see something, let me know. We'll snipe. That was sharp. Sorry. We'll snipe something out if we see it. The art of waiting. You know, patience is what normally pays the PAY. You see, like patience on ZVSA. If you had been patient with, the profits at least. So a lot of times, what we got to be patient with. Something I've been working on a lot. You guys just kicking back as well, just waiting for something. ZVSA did that. I was sitting around 120. I mean, any pop there gets shorted into. It's very, very heavy. Still working W, Kayvon. You've been hitting I think every one of your trades has been green. This one did that little, I remember this, did a little sell off under 25, curling back around a little bit now. Nice. I mean, it still actually looks pretty good for an entry on the long side here. Really against the lows, not bad. I could definitely see this thing curling around at 26 or higher. I know, MG. That's how I feel too. I feel like I've been flipping through tickers probably just constantly today, more so than been trading anything. Just flipping through stuff. I'm right there with you, just flipping. ET, I mean, God, today would have been the day to FOMO into these plays, like get an early entry. I wanted under 16. I guess I should have got it at 16.10, back up to 16.30, and then, of course, EVSA. Wanted that over too. So. Yeah, I've just been flipping and flipping. Kayvon just patting the wallet with it. Yeah, it looks pretty good, dude. To keep on trucking. AGL now cracking its lows. Got all out of that one. I did. Man. Should have just trusted the stop. It looks like it goes lower now. Yeah, this one would have me at like 2Q probably if I would have just stuck with it. Just kept bouncing like 3-4 times off of that low. I was getting kind of fed up with it. Going to try to hold the last third of W up to 26. Could easily see that happening. This like 25-30s should hold up as some support now too if it pulls back. Could definitely see that popping up to 26 easily. ZVSA heading down to $1. Yeah, that one stings me a little bit. Not gonna lie. I may have to get it on a long. That thing panics down under $1, ZVSA, like cracks under $1 from hitting 190s, capitulate the longs. I don't mind hitting it for a little scoop. See if it's going to do that here soon. My finger on the trigger. See if we crack under $1 real quick down here. Get a little pop up, make a quick buck on it. Probably is going to be quick if and when it does that. I had it ready, but again, not coming down to where I want it. I'll keep monitoring that one. RYET, another IPO. Opened up at 730, dropped down to 650, halted. This is just getting ridiculous. These halts on these IPOs. The IPO trading. MGFATN finally coming down off of 23. See if that holds up on it. Man, a lot. Look, we were watching SOUN. That had a 30% short interest. I was nearly gonna hit it and locate it at 8:30, but then I saw 30% and didn't do it. And then Uber, we watched that one. We didn't miss anything this morning. 69.50, that held up really well. So we definitely have not missed any good opportunities today. I mean, obviously didn't press the button, but we didn't miss them visually. My visual trades have been very good today. P&L's not showing otherwise, but I guess it could be worse. I guess I could have been like Keith and trading on my demo account all morning. I'm messing with you, Keith. I'm sorry. It stings, but that's you gotta. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta laugh at yourself for that. I would be mad. I would be mad too. Bad TRNR. 120, Magic 120 holding up there. No, I mean, it's kind of 1-to-1 risk reward right now. Dollar is kind of the profit target area. 120 is the risk. FMTO. I gotta put these little cheap penny. So that's what traders are wanting with ZVSA. They're wanting the thing to go from 50 cents up to 350. Let's see how much locates are here. Not that I'm gonna do it. $17 per 100. I'm seeing a lot of the same setups, guys. It's like these ones that are at their very lows and then just getting these pops. And like it's just halt up after halt up after halt up. I mean, there's no way to trade this. There's just no way to trade it. Come on, that looks healthy. That looks like a healthy uptrend right there. I don't know. I'm not trading that. I don't know, dude. Kayvon, I might join you on this W because I like this support line it's bouncing off of here. I mean, like you said, we need the SPY's help. I could easily see this thing, though, back up to... Let me see. I'd probably like 25.20. I would want it to stay above W. I don't feel like it, Kayvon. 50 cents late on it. Yeah, I know. I don't like it's got a lot of room though. 28.50 was the open, and the risk is only 50 cents off the lows. It really doesn't feel bad right here. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna get filled though. Yeah, the risk here for me is going to be 25.20. So 25.18. I wanted to hold up and over 25.20 and start curling around. Back up towards 26 would be a nice green day. God, I need to work on the tutorial. David and Isaac, if you're still here, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm just a trader. I can't stop. I get the itch. I'm just a degenerate trader. God, W, come on. I don't like the market order. Up 20 cents. Over 20 cents off of my entry. Off of my entry. Look at that bounce. Perfect bounce off 25.30s. Damn it. Keith up $16. Going for the Lamborghini next month. Yeah, it might be a Hot Wheel, but still a Lambo. Good job. Green is good. Kayvon, keep bidding it up. I guess they saw my measly 40 shares on it. They're like, send it higher. Really like that one. I don't want it at 25.70. Because now the risk is way higher. Kayvon's all out. You could have given me your shares at like 25.50, dude. See where FMTO is going to open up at. This market's impossible right now. Unless you market order in. Everybody doing good. Good and green. I think the green team is. NAOV getting up towards VWAP. Trying to get up and over that again. ZVSA still heavy under 120. ET, I missed that bounce. Annoying. And W with the pullback. Oh, that's a pretty brutal pullback. Was the SPY having a decent pullback? Pretty nasty pullback right there. Maybe it's giving me my entry now. I don't think I'm going to give this one much room. All right, I got filled on it. Already not liking it. The ones I get filled on. All right, 25.10 is going to be the stop on it. I'm not giving it a ton of room. 25.10. Profit target's going to be 30. I'm just messing. Probably 26. All right. We will see what happens. I mean, this is probably. I mean, this could stop me out any freaking second right now. It's probably gonna be it for me today. I don't. It's coming right down to my stop right now. I'm trying to force something that may not even be there. Wow. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Already out. Spies cracking. That's what's going on there. And AGL even lower. Wasn't patient enough there. I don't know, guys. The longer I sit here, I'll just take the scratch day because I can't. I don't know. There's nothing going on. I'll take the scratch day. I think I'll just take the scratch day. Market dump in a pipeline burst. Nice. Still the fear out there in the market. I mean, unless I see something here shortly, I don't know if I'm getting involved with anything. Sophie cracking. SMCI sitting on its support line. It looks pretty heavy right here. SMCI has been real heavy this morning. CVS coming all the way back down to a trend line. See, dude, a ton of support on CVS down here, 67.80s. Ooh, 67.80s CVS. Okay. CVS, let's see. Let's see what we can do here. 67.80s. CVS, I'm going to try it against 67, like 70. That's too much. 67. Yeah, 67.75. I got to shut it down after this, though, guys. If this one don't work out, I got to shut it down. $67.70s, not too bad there. Not too bad. Lots of 67, yeah. 67, under 67, 50s and up. If this one don't work, I gotta call it a day. I've been sitting around wanting to trade for way too long. Bad NYXH. Very quiet. Not a lot of volume there. Could be a decent swing, though. One's near its 52-week lows, 550. Could be some kind of a swing there. Come on, Trump. Tweet something for us. Yeah, SPY. SPY's looking heavy. CVS probably gonna... pull down a little bit. Took the one predictable setup today and didn't let it work. Yeah, that's what I'm just kicking back with. Flip through a few, see what's going on. ZVSA 120's holding up. That one's pulling back down. Grab is pulling down some. This pains me. AGL pains me. SPY is just still tanking. I mean, it's probably gonna. SPY is still tanking. Lots and lots of selling pressure right now, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty much all of the gainers are pulling in. About to head out of here. I'm just gonna work this last trade, and then who knows? Maybe do the little tutorial. I got about an hour before I gotta head out. Head out for good. Anything you guys want me to take a look at before we wrap up today? FMTO halted just up again. 404. It closed up at. MG, MSTZ. MSTZ. Isaac, thank you. Enjoyed the stream. Appreciate it. Yep, we'll be here pretty much every day for the most part. 1620's not bad. MSTZ. On a short, but, I mean, I don't know. We gotta look at the short interest there, MG. I mean, because the market's down, this thing's going straight up. We need to see what's going on there. MSTZ. Where's the statistic? Oh, it's an inverse. Oh, it's an inverse ETF, probably. I think that's what that is. Yep, Kayvon nailed it. Isaac just got back. How we doing? You know, taking boredom trades, giving back profits. That's what we're doing. Trying to scoop CVS up here, 68. I see a lot of support down here, like 67.50 to 60-ish. So, trying to work a little trade on that right at the moment. I have a 68.13 average, so it's sitting right around there. But yeah, I gave back a little bit on another trade. Didn't work out. SPY's popping, maybe CVS will pop a little bit here. Yeah, SPY getting a little pop on it. I don't know. I'll be happy with like I'll be happy if we can get up to like Q&a today, Isaiah, because it's just been kind of hard, man. It's just been kind of a hard day. Yeah, so I'll be happy if we get a little pop on this. I can get up to Q&a. I'll be happy with that. You guys monitor for it. Monitor it for me. Isaiah's good luck, apparently. I need to give you permissions to press the buttons for me, too. I gotta hit the head. I'll be right back. All right. Let's see if we can get some more action on CVS. Not asking for a lot, CVS. I mean, I just want you up to like $70. Can we climb back up there? Yep, back under 68 would be pretty sucky here. And there it goes. Back down to 68. That would be really sucky. God, dude. What are we doing on that pullback? My God. Oh, did the SPY just... Oh my God, the SPY just had a massive pullback. What the heck is going on out there? Why are we doing this again? I thought we were done with this yesterday. What news just came out? I mean, that thing dropped like SPY 3 points. It's just markets. It's just ridiculous price action. What just happened? What news came out? Big orders, huge orders. Yeah, something just happened right there. 514 it hit, and then China missed deadline to remove reciprocal tariffs. Well, I guess I better get out of this. We'll see. You working another trade too, Keith? Yeah, I'm getting to the point where I gotta... I mean, especially when you get hit with just random news like that right into lunch hours. I mean, it's like you have got no control over it. There's nothing you can do about it. You just take the A whooping. Do like Kayvon said, see if the Bulls can reclaim that big dump on the SPY. We'll see what the Bulls can do there. Come on, Bulls. Normally I'm not rooting for you, but just this one time. It's so algorithmic. I mean, these trades are so algorithmic. You just see everything happen all together in harmony at the same time. It's just so algorithmic. Yeah, SPY looks heavy. Stick to my stop though. Just let her do her thing. Stop me out. Kayvon, miss of the day for you was Airbnb should have held a little bit longer. What was your reason for taking it? Airbnb a little early. Oh yeah, that was a nice double top there. Yep, SPY being heavy, doing her heavy thing. Took the quick buck and moved on to something else. Yeah. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, not looking good here, boys. That random news that just came out. That's why I can't hold anything overnight. Overnight stuff's just awful. Scary. Never know what's going to happen overnight. What can be tweeted overnight. You absolutely do not know what's going to happen. Man, SPY is just like, she is. She's heavy. She's heavy. Man, this is depressing. This is so depressing. Kayvon's in PCOR 5805. Previous close, yeah, 58 right there. Man, not fighting anything today. Probably about to get stopped out here, CVS, and then I'm done. I mean, I'm losing a couple dollars today. It is what it is. I didn't trade too well today. So, that happens. What's my average at? Maybe I should trade well. Maybe I'll hit this again for a few shares down here. Hit it for a few more shares down here and set my stop right back where it was, really. Let's trade with confidence. $67.65 stop. Still like that 50 support on it. 68 pretty much is the average. But that's it. That's it. I need to walk away because that's it for me. I ain't scaling in. I ain't sizing up. I ain't losing more than I want to today. God, this market's just straight down. Market is straight down. I'm exhausted just from watching everything today. I mean, all I've been doing is watching and flipping through tickers. I've hardly traded. And then getting scared out of AGL, which worked out. So, just tired from watching so many tickers. Spy's getting a little bounce right there. Small ad, Kayvon, PCOR. Keeping it minimal, though. Keeping it minimal. SPY is bouncing a little bit right now for 508. Is that helping you, PCOR, Kevon? PCOR, little bounce down there. MG, changed your mind. You've been sitting and waiting patiently. Now it's probably working out, huh? MATZ. Let me take a look. I'm struggling with patience on... I hate longs. I absolutely hate longs. They're so annoying. They take so damn long. Longs take a long time. So damn long. About to get stopped out at the bottom. And then the market comes out with its news, which causes more panic. You know, they're just impossible. It's what it feels like sometimes. At least. Hate the longs. All right, MATZ or what was it? M something. Let me look. That's not it. Is it MTM? I don't remember it. MATZ is not it though. Oh wow, CVS got smacked when I had that pop. Smacked. She got smacked. Keith been shorting oil. You're up on the day now. Good. Up on the day. Oh, hang on. But way over traded. Okay, you over traded, so you're down on fees. I got you. Yep, over trading can get you. That can get you good. Spy, I need you to hold a move here. Need you to hold a move. Whatever you do, just hold it. That is not holding it. That is not holding it. MSTZ. I got you. Yeah, MSTZ. Let's take a peek. Oh, nice. You had a good 1620. Wow, it tapped that perfectly too. But yeah, inverse ETF, just going with the market is that one. The opposite, doing the opposite of the market, that is. Guys, remind me never to take a long trade again. I freaking hate these things. Yep, here we go. Down here, probably going to get stopped out. Yep, definitely going to get stopped out. I'm so bored with this. MG, you hate to go long. I used to finish red on a daily basis going long. Yeah, longs are awful. It sucks so much going long. You have to sit here for an eternity to go green. They take so freaking long. But when people panic out of positions and you can take the elevator down, the elevator downs are nice. Those happen quick profits, take some partials, and let them run. Yeah, market's still just heavy. BCR pulling in, CVS coming down, going to take me out. Is what it is, guys. Giving it a try. A good try, too. Today, just not my day. Don't look like. Keep it small. Keep the red small. Yeah, here we go. There we go. All out. Down a little bit on the day. Down a little bit on the day. I'll see if there's anything else to trade, but I don't think so. I don't think so. ZVSA, my God, what a beautiful trade there. Man, it felt like just that one trade would have been good enough. AGL. Oh well, we got to keep trying. I know that some days when you keep trying and you're green, it's just going to turn a little red. We don't want to over trade here when there's nothing really going on though. Pretty much everything's been pulling on back. So I mean, you could scoop something pretty much with in anticipation. I mean, of the market finding its leg somewhere. It's kind of predicting though, but yeah, everything's selling off. Wow. So what do you do with this? What do you do with this? Everything's selling off. Man, today just seems like one of those days that should be easy for me, right? Because I like to short everything. I don't like to chase down, though. That's the problem. I'll take the short at, like, this 720 on ACHR looks so good, too. Any decent scoops out there anywhere? Don't want to chase anything down. On the short side, that is. But, dude, everything is tanking. Yeah, grabbed it, pulled back in off of that. FMTO's just been going halt down after halt down after halt down. Guys, I mean, ZVSA, that one's panicking back down towards $1. I mean, I just don't think I want to dead cat bounce it. I don't think so. I think I gotta wrap it up. Yeah, that's a good short, Keith. Good job. I think we gotta wrap it up. I feel like I'm about to be over trading. SPY is coming down to its previous close. Maybe it'll try to... It's like you're catching the knife on the overall market. That's the crazy thing about that. Man, I still do like this CVS, but I mean, you gotta just like work it with the market. That's the annoyance of it. That is, the SPY is just tanking. It's like I'd have to stab at it again. In hoping, you know, the great way of trading, hoping. I'll take it again. 67.39. Against 67 with a 850 profit target. All right, I'll do it again. One last time, and then I'm done. I like it down here around this support. One last time, and then I'm done. Then we blacklist her. If blacklist the day, really. If I'm not going to get anything to work for me today. Just blacklist the day. Come on, Trump, tweet something. Kayvon told you to. All you gotta do is tweet something good, and this thing shoots back up along with everything else, and we have a massive green day. Then we have a massive green day. Dude, this is such a massive drop. Coming down to the previous close, too. Kayvon, you working anything else? Not bad for 18 trays, Keith. Just paying the broker today. Man, I feel good with this trade. I feel good with today. We need the SPY to cooperate a little bit. Then we can have a pretty good green day. I know. I'm feeling ready to be done, too. I am. I am feeling the same way. But I mean, if the SPY gets a decent bounce, it could be a pretty good green day. A lot of ifs there. All we need, any market pop, I think it pops green. Yeah, if we just need a little pop on the market, and then we'll be all right. Isaac, there's always tomorrow. Yeah, I know. You're right. Definitely. You don't want to dig yourself in a hole. Throw the shovel down. Focus on tomorrow. Never want to let one day or one trade define your trading career. I try to say that all the time because I've seen a lot of traders blow up doing that, letting one trade define their entire trading career. Whether that's on the green side too, or the red side, you don't really want to do that. It's not smart. Kayvon knows if he logs out, Spy's going to 600. Yeah. That is normally how this works, isn't it? All we need is one good tweet, boys. That's all we need. One good tweet. And we're back in action. That was fun the other day. That was fun because a few of us were long on a couple plays when the market just shot off of whatever news that just jumped out. That was pretty fun. Back down to the lows is the SPY. Yeah, guys, I gotta get off of here in a few minutes. I'm just working this CVS trade, looking to catch the bottom of the market. Looking to catch the bottom. This thing curls back around a point, and I'm up real good on the day. Been happy with that. Been definitely giving them room to work, but it's when the market's tanking, there's not much room for these to work. Isaac, Tesla suffering. Poor Elon. Yeah. There's a lot to be said on all that. Back down to the previous close is the SPY. What are we going to do down here? Kayvon, you called the bottom the other day. Let's do that again. Where's the bottom? You're thinking either we're in a bear trap and we go, or this thing, she's going to be tanking. All right. All right, all right. I like the first idea there. Let's see if we can go. Fully convinced we squeeze. Yeah, not looking great for it at the moment. Down 20 points is the SPY. Dude, what is the SPY has just been so... This has been awful. Lower we go right now. Lower we go. Did we just halt down, SPY? All right. Let me think. So, I'm about to head out. We'll see what the SPY's gonna do. I'm still gonna work the CVS as long as she wants to work out. We'll see what the SPY's gonna end up doing. This will be the last trade for me. They're stopping out at the bottom. I'll have a $30 L on the day, or we will make some green on it. We'll see how it goes. See how the SPY is going to do today. I got to head out here shortly and go pick up my kids. But love the green team. You guys were very disciplined. I mean, even on the red days, we're going to keep them small. You guys know I got the max loss on the account, $50. So the red days are going to be small. Yesterday I had a $150 green day. So we're going to try to maximize these green days, minimize the losers moving forward, you know, for some good green days. But join us back live tomorrow, right around 9:15, 20. I'll be live. I got my stop set on this and my profit target, so we'll see what the SPY is going to do. We can get some green action on the day. But stay safe, guys. Stay disciplined. Remain confident. Don't trade certainties. Trade probabilities. And traders, we will... I'd hate to jump off of here right when the thing turns around, all of it. Some people come back and watch the stream a little bit later on to see how the day went. SPY gets a little pop here and we get some poppy action. You know, we can see some green on the day. SPY's popping off the previous close, 504.38. Gotta see if it's going to stay heavy on that or get a bounce there. Come on, bear trap. I'm getting a little pop here, CVS. I would love to work this off the near lows throughout the day. Would absolutely love that. If this is the lows. Yeah, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll keep it green, keep the green team going, keep the green train going. I gotta go here in just a few minutes, so I'm just gonna be working this. Break even on the day right now. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get this thing back up towards like 68 and beyond. That'd be real good for the account. Have a decent green day. It's getting a little pop right now. Market's popping a little bit. Market has got to just not go straight down. Like, let's get a little bit of a bounce or something going on here. Just a little bounce, you know? Little bounce. We're down quite a bit. Kayvon, are you still PCOR? I mean, I'm not gonna take profits quick on this because if we do get any kind of a pop, we're gonna make a pretty decent move here. There we go. There we go. Let's go, market. Come on. That is not what I wanted, Spy. We gotta not stay so heavy. God bless it. She is just so damn heavy. All right, Trace, wrapping it up. We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys in the morning. Email me, averydaytrading@gmail.com if you have any questions, need any help. Always happy to do that. We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys in the morning.